Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode.
Welcome back.
Amanda, you're coming to us with some big news today.
Yes.
What is it?
Very suspenseful. I
Want me to
am.
put a drum roll in here to build up tension?
What?
You want me to edit in a drum roll to build up tension?
Sure. Okay. Yes. I am registered officially to run a half marathon on February 23rd of 2025. Which I'm going back to my favorite race, which is the Ventura Marathon. I have completed that one a total of 5 times now, and it is all downhill, which is incredible. There's no like sneaky anything.
So you get stuck, you can roll down.
Pretty much.
That's good.
Yeah, so I am very excited to be doing this, and I kind of told a few of my girlfriends, of which all of them have now wanted to join.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
you're building up a posse to participate in this event with you.
Yes.
And as of the date of this recording, you're just about a little less than 4 months away, right? No, 4.5 months away, give or take. Well, we won't do math.
So that'll be November, December, January, February. So
basically almost 4 months.
Yeah.
Almost 4 full months to train.
Mm-hmm.
And your goal is to complete it.
Yes.
We're not doing this for time. We're doing it just for this point of completion.
Mm-hmm.
And
fun fact.
Oh, I like fun facts.
Fun fact about this is I did this year with a brain tumor.
So
let's see how it goes.
How you do without a brain tumor this year.
Because that was February of this year I ran the half.
Well, if you complete it in faster time, you'll be lighter because you won't be carrying your buddy upstairs. Plus, you'll have how much less gray matter too that you're carrying.
Right, and be like a few.
And you don't have any of the hair anymore either, so you'll be breezing through this.
Just like I should be in the front of the line this time.
You should be in front of the line. We'll put you up front. So you have a group of people doing this. You have often tried to recruit people to do this race with you in the past.
So many times.
Why do you think people are so quick to jump on board and participate with you this time around?
Because they think I'm dying.
So you're guilting them into it.
I'm guilting them into movement now.
You know, it's an interesting thing to think about how many people in our lives would love to do things to support us, participate in it. And again, just the busyness of life. But it's one of those things, if we really stopped and took inventory and asked ourselves the question, gosh, if this was the last chance I had to do it, would I do it? And if you could learn anything from us, don't wait until it is the last chance. Not that this is going to be your last chance. This is a healing journey. You're going to be doing many more of these. But just don't wait. Don't wait until the diagnosis. Don't wait until the bad news. Don't wait until the accident. Don't wait until any of those things. If there is something on your heart that you want to do, or if there's someone in your life who wants to do something and they'd love for you to participate and it's on your heart to contribute or support them in that, do not wait. If you could take anything from our journey, do not wait. Life is happening now. The whole idea that society tells us that tomorrow will be there is absolute bullshit. It really, truly is. I mean, so many of us, we think about that often, about how much of our life has shifted, thinking about, in 10 years and 15 years and 20 years. Whereas really now it's just day to day being masterful at the moments, which is a beautiful way to live life, incidentally.
Yeah.
So I love that you're guilting people. I hope that the people who participate with you will participate in many more of these events too.
That, and I just happen to love ultra endurance sports. And you don't have to like ultra endurance sports. You can want to do that painting class. You can want to do a cooking class, or whatever really like calls to you. Like don't wait. Like it doesn't have to be a half marathon. If your goal is to really learn how to cook better, or how to barbecue better, or really anything. And I just happen to really love endurance sports.
So maybe 2 takeaways or suggestions for all of you is, number 1, what is something that you have always wanted to do but maybe you've been putting off doing? What is that? And you don't have to commit to doing it now, but just share it with us. We'd love to hear it and hopefully be able to support and cheer you on with it. And number 2, is there someone in your life, a friend, a family member, a coworker, whomever that is, who has something they've always wanted to do, they'd love for you to participate in, but you've always been too busy, which understandably so, life is busy, been able to support them, and maybe really thinking about it and hearing it from the expert on it right now, it gives you a different perspective of, well, maybe I should make that time to support them. Maybe I should carve out that space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's also, again, just like so meaningful that somebody in your life either wants to participate or wants to do the thing. And just, again, I feel like I've said multiple times is just showing up for those people too. Showing up for yourself, if it's something that you want to do, and then kind of getting people on board to do it too, or, having people who what am I trying to say?
No, you're saying it. You're saying it about people showing up for you.
Yeah.
You're totally
or showing up for other people, like both.
Yeah.
Either both.
You made perfect sense there. I stuck right with you on that one. There was no squirrels. We were well with you. One other thing too on the horizon, and so as we've been doing this video series, we've had a couple people who have reached out to Amanda, and they have found this series after they've gone through their own diagnosis. And we are going to, here in the next couple weeks, start testing out launching a little local support group for people who have been diagnosed and their immediate friends and family members. We're going to test it out, and ideally what we want to do is not just have this be a support group, but really have it be a group oriented towards people who are like us, are not willing to accept the prognosis that comes with whatever their diagnosis is. And they really want to approach living forward in a very intentional way, a fulfilled way, a meaningful way. Not to say that a lot of people aren't in that space. It's just that for us, it was very clear that this was going to be the path that we wanted to pursue this going forward. Amanda, from day one, she did not resonate with the whole F cancer thing, Warren cancer thing. Her and I both have looked at this as a very loving, healing journey. So we're gonna launch that locally, test it out, and if we see people getting value out of it, it'll be something that will open it up on a larger scale, and we'll have it so it can be digitally accessible via Zoom, and maybe in 2025 we'll host some meetups and type things where we can bring people together, similar to those of you who have attended Unlock Your Greatness. But it'll be some components of Unlock Your Greatness, but also really oriented around this specific piece of life. And I think it could be a really fulfilling endeavor for both of us. And I think the people who have reached out have given feedback on it. It seems there is a need and a want for this kind of stuff. So we're kind of excited to play with that and see what comes of it.
Yeah, and like kind of a little kind of sort of branch off from that is, I don't feel like we have a lot of stuff like that here locally. I have found a few people online, a few people in different countries, and then there's one guy here who is kind of pushing the envelope for people who have GBM to climb Kilimanjaro and do other things, and those are the people that I resonate with.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so to have like meetups or groups of people who are going through some shit, but also find community in not just going, oh well, this is what I have, and I'm just gonna kind of like go out to pasture. It's like, no, like I'm still here, and I still want to do things, and I'm in it. I'm still in it. So there, and you don't, I mean, again, like maybe you don't even have to have like a quote unquote disease, but just help.
Yeah, absolutely. We're hopeful that this will be a model for just really truly living a more fulfilling life for people. And we're going to start with something that's very near and dear to our hearts right now, but expand it out, I think, very quickly, because it'll be something where I agree. I think there's a need for this kind of stuff in this context. And you had highlighted something that I think is worth mentioning, is that success leaves clues in any aspect of life. And there's something extremely, I don't know if it was empowering, scary, liberating, all the above, when they come out to you and say, well, we don't know what causes this, and we don't know why some people are able to outlive this prognosis and go on indefinitely. I found one lady who's 33 plus years into this. And it's all across. There's no rhyme or reason. There's some things that you could say, but what you see consistently with the people who are outliving it, it's the mindset, it's their lifestyle choices, having a great surgery like you did. But even then, there's people who weren't able to have the surgery that you did, who are outliving the prognosis. In some cases, they've even seen tumors shrinking and disappearing. So there's all sorts of things out there to suggest that we are incredible healers. When you combine it with what is available out there, then also really look at healthy, aligned choices like you've been making. Yeah. Who knows what's possible?
Right. Yeah. And I think, like you said, exactly, success leaves clues.
Yeah.
And I early on, obviously, Kelly was a successful person that left me her clues of what she does. My friend Amber, 10 years in, telling me what she does, finding people online with very similar diagnoses and what they're doing and how they're doing it well. And it's like that people are out there, and it's just, I just feel like cancer is something that people really shy away from. And it's kind of like it does seem like people have their own journey, but it's almost like a seclusion thing or an isolated thing, where like the more the merrier on this.
Yeah, the community that's been about this, which is all of you, I cannot stress, and I think you would agree, this has been arguably one of the most important pieces of this whole thing, is your love and support.
Yeah.
We can feel flowing to us daily. It really has made all the difference in the world, and it continues to make that difference. And we're excited to see what happens. So we'll wrap this up. We're past our 10-minute commitment to you. Amanda's run in February. If you want to cheer her on, we'll figure out some sort of virtual way to do that, or in-person type way to do that. We'll come up with some ideas. If you want to see some Amanda training videos, let us know. We'll make sure to put some good Rocky montages together. And the support group, we're going to start testing out locally this month. And then I anticipate we'll probably start rolling it out virtually early 2025. So if you or somebody you know and love would be interested or maybe benefit from something like that, let us know, and we'll definitely keep you in the loop with that. But as always, we love you, we appreciate you, we are so deeply grateful for you. Remember, what is the thing that you have been putting off doing that you really want to do, and or who is someone that you love who has something that they've always wanted you to participate in, and you just haven't had the time to do it, but maybe now is the best time to love and support them in whatever it is they're doing.
Yes.
All right, that's it. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.